You've probably heard the term HOA used everywhere in Brooklyn real estate, applied to condos, co-ops, even some townhomes. While the term is familiar, it's not always accurate. Here's the issue. People often say HOA for any group that runs a building or community, but not all residential buildings in Brooklyn are legally governed by an HOA. And this habit blurs important legal and practical differences between condos, co-ops, and true HOAs. This confusion is so common because every building with multiple owners shares pretty much the same basics. There are individual units and shared common areas. The building needs ongoing maintenance and organization, and residents pay dues for repairs and upkeep. There's also a board or committee, usually made up of elected neighbors, who manage it all. Because these similarities are so obvious, the term HOA, Homeowners Association, became a convenient catch-all term, even though it's not always correct. National search sites, agents, and the public all use HOA to describe what is essentially in many Brooklyn buildings either a condo association or a co-op board. Let's get more specific. HOA, this is the legal entity most common in planned communities and condos outside New York City. It's a nonprofit that enforces rules, manages shared areas, and collects dues. Condo Association. In Brooklyn condos where owners actually own their units with deeds plus a share of common areas. The Condo Association Board collects common charges and manages operation. It does act very much like an HOA. Co-op board. In a co-op, you don't own real estate. Instead, you own shares in a corporation that owns the building. The board, elected by shareholders, collects maintenance fees and has power over who can buy or rent the units in the building. This is a separate legal structure, not an HOA. Because all these three groups handle similar day-to-day duties, HOA sticks as the common term. But knowing the real differences matters. How you buy, what you own, your monthly cost, and your rights, it all depends on which type of board runs your building. To summarize, the term HOA gets used everywhere because their roles overlap. But in Brooklyn, most buildings are governed either by a condo association or a co-op board, each with its own set of rules and realities. Understanding this is the first step to making a smarter, more confident real estate decision. Follow me for the next HOA dedicated video. Thank you.